One second. Hello, everyone. Another day. Hey, thank you for the sub. You're awesome. Brett P. Brookst. Thank you very much. Time for some pen shot action. Why no Tyraels? Because Tyraels is not the best chest piece. The for two-handed builds especially, it's not the best. Because for some reason they decided to make... I forgot what it's called again. The aspect that gives 40% DR if you're holding a two-handed. Which obviously with a bow, it's two-handed. And it also conveniently, on a chest piece, we can have dexterity, which is quite good damage. I personally, on my setup, I'm missing quite a bit of dex. You've been loving the pen shot build? Well, make sure you watch my new video, or even just watch the gameplay here, because I upgraded the pen shot build by a lot. Like, I don't know, triple the damage or something. And it's now better on bosses than it was before. Like, everything's better. It's faster, more damage. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Oh, I didn't see the executioner. This is a pretty fast run. It's our streamer. After reading some guides on Necro and Maxo, I have to say yours are the best. Rogues overall the best. Necro is like one page. I feel like I haven't really put a lot of effort into making the guides like super understandable. I just kind of put the information there so far for this season because it's, I'm just busy playing the game. But hopefully in the next few weeks or before next season there will be more explanations for everything. The vile lunatics, they don't mess around in high pit tiers. Narishma, subscribe as well. Thank you so much for the support. I really, really appreciate it. All you need is the new Mythic Sword. Yeah, the Mythic Sword isn't necessarily there for damage. It's just there to make the gameplay a lot of fun. And increase our speed. So it's certainly not a necessity. You saw the new build looking great, though. I gotta farm a sightless set now. It's finishing there. Aw, I'm sorry. Well, both sets are good. It's just this one's better. And I didn't update the mid-game variant, so the mid-game one is still set up the same way. Probably will work on that. I could definitely get a better Scoundrel's Kiss here. A little improved damage, but also the affixes are pretty bad. So yeah, this aspect on the chest is very good. Speaking of, I should get GA Temper here. I've been struggling with my Forgotten Souls. I didn't have issues with that at all the first like 5 days. but now I'm like running low. About at what level will pen shot be usable? I haven't started yet. I mean, you can level with pen shot. I haven't made a leveling guide for pen shot yet, but definitely. Oh, have you guys seen the cow level, by the way? They're really close to discovering the cow level. It's crazy. it's like the whole community trying to figure it out. I'm playing your Flurry build, but I can't burst down to 12 T12 pit boss. Takes me 2 staggers. What the heck did I just die to? Oh, they have the... There's so many dangers, lol. Yeah, I'm not sure how to make Flurry stronger. Part of me just wants to say just play pen shot because they're pretty similar setups, but pen shot just way more damage and also more visually exciting. Oh, Butcher, hello. I've never fought the Butcher in T10. He hurts. Oh, he's next to an electric pack. Am I gonna be able to stagger him? Okay. Cow Island. Yeah, exactly. You're not using Force Well? No. If you watch my... You can click the link in the description of the stream, but also I made a new video kind of talking a little bit more about it. But with this version, we don't need... and we have no basic skill. It's very, very nice. It's literally just a one-button build, and then the rest you just use for mobility, basically. How do you even farm Forgotten Souls? In Seiko, yeah, very similar items for pen shot. I mean, similar aspects, similar like affixes, like critical strike, cold damage, crit chance. The mythics are the same. The pants. The one difference is obviously Eaglehorn is a penetrating shot bow. Did you get around to trying T12 Mephisto? No, I haven't. I have never... There's no real benefit to doing that. Obviously, I think there's like a seasonal thing, but I'm okay to not do that for now. I did the T10 Mephisto with this build before I started streaming, just to do a little test. It was pretty smooth. It's nice to be able to deal damage from such a long range on Mephisto. You can just like stand at the edge of the screen and still hit him. In Secret, yeah, you watch the gameplay right here, and you can see I'm doing this is tier 111, and not many builds go this fast from what I've seen. I've been watching the rogue community, the rogue players, what's going on, what people are cooking, specifically like non-bugged things. And I haven't seen much that competes with this. The closest thing is Death Trap by Mippy. But it's just insane. The breakpoints, how to hit them. The amount of cooldown reduction you need. It's kind of scary. One button now, yeah, I know, right? Do you think Barb is bugged? I think so, probably. Yeah, Barb Barber seems to be eating well. I don't know what they're doing, but I mean, my client only has rogue, so I can show you a tier 11 boss. We could do, what do we do? Like a Dario, I guess. Let's go do. She's pretty tanky. Thinking of cooking up Barrage Rapid Fire. Wonder if it competes with Penshot. Kidix, I think so. I think like I would, if I had infinite time and resources, I would definitely try Rapid Fire or something. I think it might be the best pushing build. We'll see. Alright, T11 and Daryl. I have yet to fight her actually with this build. Well, it was pretty easy. Is this build currently the strongest rogue build? I think so, Carl. For how easy it is to put together. That's ironic. I got a GA energy regen on Flurry helm, which does not want to spend that. No, she didn't get staggered. I can do it again. If you missed it, I'll do it again. Make sure you pay attention. No. Can you do a T12 Belial? Yeah, we could try. The problem with Belial T12 is that if he doesn't die immediately, he has a bunch of mechanics that one-shot anyone, including this build. But we can try. I think it will take like 20 seconds on Belial. He has like double health of the other lab bosses. Okay, T12 Belial, here we go. We'll try. It's just so comfy to have Jarun. I feel like I haven't really appreciated it in other seasons. It adds so much mobility. And it's perfect with Neo. It's just like every 4 seconds you always have a teleport. Alright, this is T12 Belial right here. This attack is pretty hard to survive, I feel. Oh, I'm out of I ran out of cold immune. That's funny. Well, the damage is there. Exclamation mark penshot or exclamation mark builds. The link is there. Sony. We'll give it one more go. This attack is easier to dodge than the pools of poison or whatever. I don't even know if I have materials to open a chest. I do not. Oh yeah, wait. Oh no. One short. But yeah, T12 Belial is possible, but probably not worth it. Just might as well do T11. I think Flurry is a good build for speed farming T12 like a war map. Yeah, so I think so, but not as good as this one. I mean, I'll go to Helltide is my favorite with this build. Oh, I love Penshot in Helltides. I can do a quick Mephisto after as well. Oh, there's a goblin over there. No, cliffs, no problem. Oh wait, he spawns more goblins. Whoa, that's a lot of items. That was a lucrative little goblin. Agree, the pen shot guy for sure. You managed to do insane damage and cold. No stagger, which is awesome. Yeah, exactly. It's I've been kind of sad about how reliant on cold staggering we are, but this build doesn't really mind. I mean, there's not much to read. Because I didn't put much text, but at least the information is there. And is it just me? It's just nice to cover the screen in projectiles. Crit J Eaglehorn? Oh, I want that. My Eaglehorn's not very good. $5 billion? Damn. What's the advice for a fresh 70? I mean, play a build that you have fun with. And just do war plants. Slowly but surely get the uniques unlocked for a build that you want to play. Like, if you do a couple of war plans, you unlock the seasonal quest line. Like, you do as many things as you possibly can on this, like, these steps. Try to that, like, you get a lot of rewards that are valuable early on from that. Like boss mats and stuff. Oh, is that a mythic? Crux of the... What is this? Is that Echoing Hatred? Mephisto key. Ah. Doombringer worth equipping? No, Doombringer is not worth equipping unless you're playing hardcore or you're trying to become immortal, like for doing like Mephisto or something and trying to like survive one-shots. But you sacrifice so much damage by equipping Doombringer. It's just... Yeah, I got never gotten like one of those Mephisto keys before. I have 4 of them. I don't know how I got 4 of them. I have no idea where they drop. Well, that's good. I have 4 Mephisto keys. Plus between this and the Cold Barrage build. Rogue is really fun, yeah. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Whoa. Why did he drop so much? I feel like he didn't release any monsters, he just like released loot. Wow, I have 450? I need to find like a... I need to find an orange chest or something. I mean, when you have this mobility... Oh. It's too good. The good thing about Helltides is that with this new mythic sword is that there's so many elites everywhere that it's very hard to run out of... where's the chest? There's a bunch of chests over here. We'll just go and open some stuff. Maybe we'll get more Mephisto keys. Curious how Penshot compares to Barrage Rapid Fire. Yeah, I mean, I haven't... It's all up to what people can show, right? Like, I haven't seen anyone... I think Rapid Fire might push higher than Penetrating Shot. But for, like, overall speed farming content, not sure. There's just something about the AoE clear and the speed of the... of this skill that it's hard to beat. The amount of boss trophies. I feel like I haven't really... You can put these boss trophies in the cube and get like uniques from there. But I never do. Maybe I should. Probably could get a lot of items from that. What does your Helltide tree look like? Is it like? Do you guys know? Is there a hotkey to show the war plan like when I'm not in town, like at Tyrael, whatever? Like, do I need? Because I feel like I never know how to shift A. Oh, there you go. Okay, thank you so much. Helltide. This is. I'm just down the middle, I guess. I'm struggling to like spend all my cinders here. I'm ready to claim a reward. That's not often I get to do that. This is a perfect playground for this build. You can just like navigate the whole desert. I'm not ready yet. Currently rocking a poison desert. Nice. It's not loving the lack of dash though. I know, right? It's hard to go to a non-dash build once you have it. Oh, that somehow didn't kill me. Need more time. If you love Helltide, the 66 is pretty decent. Yeah, I heard about that one. Okay, good time. Hey, Gustavo. Damidos, how you play him? How you play who? The pen shop build? It's in a link guide and it's in the description underneath. No Tyrael Smite for this one. You might be asking, what? Why? But Tyrael Smite's actually the most defense we can get. Not only isn't, like, here, check this out. So, toughness, 855 with a linear chest. Put Tyrael Smite on, 718. Legendary chest, 855. Turns out, Tyrael Smite is not only less defense, but it's actually less damage because this has Dex on it, which is like 10-15% damage. If you're into that kind of thing. Cold damage multiplier, probably keep that. Probably keep that. Ooh, that's a good one. Max resource helm might come in handy. Fist, I haven't seen a single physical bit. Ooh, amulet with the dot multiplier GA. That's very good. Penetrating shot gloves. You know what? I don't even know if pen shot ranks are worth it because we have 47 ranks already. The more ranks you have, the less value you get from them, so. Is there anything here that I care about? Nope. Nightmare Dungeon, this has been a while. Heartseeker build, please, Perryman. There is a really good one on Maxroll by Dioxide. It does like 2.5 minute tier 110s or something like that. Would recommend. But to me, this is like a cooler pen shot or a cooler Heartseeker because it's like a the thing with Heartseeker is you're shooting little needles, but pen shot you're actually there's like some oomph to the arrows and projectiles you're firing. Not only visually, but like the sound. It's like they've got some density to them, you know? Yeah, Heartseeker and Penchop plays similar. But I think... I'm not actually sure if Heartseeker is as mobile as this. I mean, I doubt it. I don't think you could possibly be any more mobile than this. I mean, are you seeing this? I mean, I was there before the door even opened. Come on. We could do... Oh, maybe should I do some gem farming? I don't know. I don't know if I have it in me. But this would be a really good gem farmer. Do you guys know about the gem farming that's going on? For those of you that don't know. Let's go. Actually, yeah, maybe I'll do a little bit. I'm close to getting like my first grand gem. Took down T12 Mephisto. Nice. You hated your life. Maybe I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't join the misery crew. There's better things to do in life than farm gems. I mean, do I care about these? The brown and the blue, like, yeah, the blue set does not get much attention. No, no, no. Okay. Oh, we got another Helltide. I'm okay with that. What do I have stat-wise on my seals? You need an existing... yeah, I feel like Undercity is a really good way. Like, if you use... I think it's these ones. Tribute of Haradrim. You get a bunch of charms and seals from Undercity. Yeah, and speaking of... So I have... In the middle, I have 6 charm slots with Dexterity. Multiplicative Dexterity, but... it's pretty bad. Like, ideally you want, like, the second bonus to benefit Sightless set, but it's okay. And in the pit, I've done one... Actually, I did 120 in Tower. I haven't tried 120 in the pit. So I have Core skills, Marksman skills, Cutthroat skills, which boosts Shadow Clone. Marksman skills, Core skills. So all of them give a bunch of skills. That's why I have 32 Shadow Clone ranks and 47 Penshot ranks. Where is this? Did it took me to Helltide, I suppose.
I need more time.
Always upgrade your tributes in the cube. Yeah, you can put like 5 to get one higher or something. Yeah, I have a lot of them. I could probably upgrade all my blue ones and work through all that. Wait, I don't even know. I covered the screen in smoke grenades. It was just something underneath there that took me out.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
How are you getting vulnerable with the new Penchop build? Cold Imbuement applies vulnerable. if you take the top variant of cold imbuement by itself, it's just always, as soon as you hit something with cold imbuement,
I'm not ready yet.
it's pretty convenient. No more shade build? This is the shade build, Brian. This is even more shades, actually, because this set has a permanent shadow clone. So we have 1, 2, 3 permanent clones, plus 2 clones, plus 3. So yeah, we have like 5, 6 clones at all times. So they couldn't be more shady than this. This is the shadiest build in town. That should be the name, actually. This is nice, except for bosses.
I'm not ready.
What do you mean, Stallone? How many seconds do you want Belial to die in? 3 seconds isn't fast enough? Here 10 Mephisto dying isn't good enough? What kind of build does bosses better than that?
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, this is the updated pen shot Stallone. Today we 10x'd the damage output.
I'm not ready.
How's this build compared to your Flurry one? It is much better than the Flurry one. It's faster, deals a gazillion times more damage, and more visually pleasing. It's ranged. It's probably tankier, to be honest. Yeah, there's not a single thing that I feel like any of my other builds do better than this. Maybe Twisting Blaze is a little tankier than this. But we could definitely build this tankier. But I like to maximize the deeps.
I need more time.
Oops. Blood Maiden hurts, hey?
I'm not ready yet. Don't have enough energy.
Don't you have to change paragon board? No, exactly. It's pretty easy to swap over from the old pen shot to this pen shot. It's not. It's just literally just the set and some couple skills. All right, let's go visit good old Tyrael for our reward. Just gonna ask, do you play any other ARPG? J-Rockets? Diablo 2. Since I was a kid, I still play Diablo 2, like every other season or so. I'd never played PoE 1, but I've played probably like 300 hours of PoE 2. And I played Diablo 3 for like the first 2-3 years. And then I stopped like shortly after the expansion, I think. And now it's just been Diablo 4 since the beta. Hey Sexan, how are we? We are good. We're excited. So you went 5-piece sightless. Yeah, correct. Mugsley, yeah. Why does it say... it says to use forceful arrow, but it's nowhere to be found. Oh, I didn't update that text part of the skill tree. My bad. That's still got the old suggestions. I'll go and fix that for you. Thanks for highlighting it. You said the 666 chest is good. This one. What do I even have? Boss trophies? I mean, I don't really care about those. Maybe I should just like spend some money here. 1, 2, 3. I don't really need that either. Let's get the chest. I want to try the big chest. Alright, let's go to my guide real quick. Alright. No more forceful arrow. Feels good, doesn't it? It feels good. Alright, what do we pick here? A grand amount of jewelry sounds pretty good. Destroy the butcher. Butcher might actually be really, really tough. We could try put on some rubies. How about that? A little preemptive fire resistance here. I'm not sure if I can do T12 butcher without dying. Yeah, T12 is really hard on most builds. Like you need like almost perfect gear to like comfortably be in T12. Yeah, at least from all the builds I've played. Mephisto fight is rough. Yeah. I can go do a quick Mephisto fight, see if it give you some insights. I guess as long as we can stagger this guy, it should be okay. We have a lot of mobility to get out of the fire. But we don't have a lot of sustain. Like if the fire touches us, we just like burn to death. Oh no. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. This is like harder than Mephisto. Oh no, the fire touched me.
I'm not ready. I need more time.
I'm out of potions. And we're only halfway through the fight. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. Maybe if we make it to the other potion stop, we can get some refreshments.
I need more time.
Oh no.
I need more time.
It's a miracle that I haven't actually like died yet.
It needs time to recharge.
Is he gonna do the thing again? Oh, he's doing the thing. Not the thing.
Don't have any potions.
Am I dying? I think I'm dying. I just had no life.
It needs time to recharge.
This is like the most intense butcher fight of all time. Oh no. Oh, that was a good fight. I feel like he deserved it. That was like a sparring battle 101. Alright. Well, I'm not doing that on T12. RMNGZ. This is using Eldrin. So the setup here is Eldrin, Starless, Air in Mythics, Eaglehorn, Shrouded Gift as the uniques, and then 4 offensive aspects, 1 defensive, and some utility. The utility, honestly, in my guide I put Undying. It's just like that fight would have been easy with Undying here because we would have like just had full health all the time from healing. You can see the difference. Let's just like for science, see the difference of T12 and T11. When I do all my lair boss farming, I said it in my video too, just like always do on T11 instead of T12. It's like almost 0 difference in loot drop, and it's like 10 times less health on the bosses. Andaro's Visage is really bad, unfortunately. You want to reach 100% crit chance on this build, so you don't need to masterwork crits to do that, but it can be nice to masterwork crit to help you get there faster. Yeah, so much easier on T11. It's pretty hard to, oh, I don't even know if it's possible to reach 100% crit chance without Air Perdition and Starless. You can definitely use Gar Rune. Like, I have Jar Rune for teleportation, but just like slap on a Gar and you get 10% more. And that's the one. Okay, Urvar. He should be pretty easy. Is Chose Might better than Legendary Chest? No. I can, I think do I still have it in my inventory? No. But it was like probably 20% less DR or toughness with materials versus a Legendary Chest. The reason Legendary Chest, there's two reasons Legendary Chest is so good. This aspect, two-handed weapons give 40% DR. It's just such a high number. And then we also get Dexterity, which is a really good offensive stat. The benefit of Materials Might is that it's a quick fix if you don't have any good base, and it's also gives movement speed, which is so comfy, especially like in town and you're running around. So yeah, you see the boss damage on T11, like things die in 2 seconds. To me, that's like more than enough. You don't need more than that. Exclamation mark builds or exclamation mark pen shot will give you the link. Bosses count as elites? Yeah, they should. I don't know if they count. They don't count as pack, like defeating an elite pack, like for this sword. I don't think they count, but they are definitely, they have like the elite tag. Bosses do. Better bosses with this new version is better. Yeah. What's your eagle horn look like? I'll show you super troops. It's like one stat that's bad, but the rest are good. So I got weapon damage, good. Life, great. Crit strike, awesome. Resource cost reduction, bad. So we don't, like, it's pretty interesting with this build. Starless might actually be the best option. Why? Because it makes us spend less energy. We want to spend as much energy as possible. Because of the Shadow Clone upgrade. This one, every 100 energy we spend, we get a clone that deals a lot of damage. So the faster we can get to 100, the more DPS overall we're gonna get. Wait, is this a shrine? Okay. Oh, this should be fun. I wonder how much I can, like, kill in the time of this shrine. Or halfway through the shrine duration. And all of these monsters are gonna respawn when the shrine duration stops. In like 3 seconds. Now everything will start spawning. It's chaos. Like, honestly, Jar Rune I've always thought as like a utility rune, but it's really good for defenses. Like, there's so many effects on the ground, like Executioner and these Vile Lunatics and all these one-shot mechanics that just kill you. But just having Jar Rune, it's like an instant escape that's so handy to just dodge things. Even Dash and Shadow Step have like a bit of an animation. Like, it takes a couple frames to cast them. Like, there you see, I don't think I would have dodged that. Oh, twice in a row, 2 Executioners. That just, like, thanks to having Jar Rune, I can actually dodge them. So, would recommend Jar on a lot of setups if you can squeeze it in. While Penshot is cool, I think I'm more of a Poison Twisting Blades or a Poison Deep Enduring, but cool build though. Yeah, fair enough. That's the beautiful thing about this meta right now, is that every build is really good. Like, every build can pretty much do everything. Wait, where? Okay, I missed the boss room.
I need more time. I need more time.
Oh, I wonder. I've never done T12 Infernal Hordes. Let's see. Is my actual endgame variant updated? Yeah, Adrian. It should like, there might be some details like in the text people have highlighted to me that I have forgotten to update, but like the actual skills and gear and stuff in the endgame variant should be exactly what I'm wearing. I mean, you can also play sorcery, then you don't have that job. That's true. Okay, well, this seems like a very good Infernal Hordes build. I could just stand in the middle and reach the corners of the screen. That's pretty nice. Wow, I think I could see myself doing a couple hordes. I think I removed the 1000 chest at the end though, that's a bit sad.
I need more time. I need more time.
Yeah, the balance is so good.
I'm not ready.
Whoa, what is this guy doing? He's not supposed to be there. In between rounds. I don't actually know what the strat is in Infernal Horde. Someone yesterday was asking me about it and I didn't really know how to answer because I haven't figured it out myself. Like, it's hard to get a lot of points without getting good chaos waves, I feel. We'll see if we can get close to 1000 or above. This is disgusting.
I'm not ready yet.
I think it's beautiful. It's like art. It's like you're walking through a museum right now, and it's everywhere you look is just Mona Lisa,
Time.
aka pen shot.
I'm not ready yet.
I updated the build in case you guys have been playing this, like my original version, so
I'm not ready yet.
make sure you check the one I just put up today.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
Disgusting in a good way, yeah. I hear you. Yeah, this is pretty gross. I agree.
I'm not ready yet.
It's funny that I covered the screen in smoke grenades too. It's like I can't even, like, it as if it wasn't already a lot going on the screen. I also
Time.
can't even see my character underneath the smoke. Well, so far so good. I mean, I like starting the wave with 2 masses, but I don't actually know if it's good.
More time.
Just feels like it gives some instant progression and a couple ethers, but Carletta, so the loot filter for all of my guides have the exact same loot filter, which is a generic rogue filter, because why would you want to filter out potentially incredible gear for other builds that you might play tomorrow? Like for me, for example, like I want to see any gear that could be good for any rogue. And even if I won't play like a shadow build, at least I will keep that gear. Maybe I can trade it, or maybe in like the Blizzard's gonna patch the game in next week or in a week, like 2 weeks from now. Maybe Death Trap becomes a really fun build, and then you want to play shadow, so then you have it stashed away, you know. So my loot filter's very generic and just kind of hides garbage gear that will never be used, and that's it. How do you generate venue stacks from the set without using a basic attack? So there's a new set. We're not using the marksman set anymore for this. I swapped over to the stealth set and unlocked infinite power in the process. So this, we don't need any basic skill whatsoever. The gameplay here is a one-button build. I'm holding down right-click, which is pen shot. And I'm utilizing QW and spacebar for mobility, and that's it. I click like my other skills every once in a while to activate the buffs, but for the most part, we're chilling. How do you do it? Same question. Can you show? Yeah. So if you look at my set, this is the set. It's like the light blue. It's called Sightless. The set. It's not narrow eye anymore. This set here. And it helps reduce our cooldown really fast on Shadow Clone, which is very nice. Thoughts on pen shot versus TB? I'd say it's a personal preference in terms of playstyle. TB is a little tankier, a little slower, but I'd say simpler to gear and simpler to play. So if I was playing, telling my like 10-year-old nephew to play Rogue, and I was playing with him, I wouldn't get him to play this. I would get him to play Poison TB, because it's like probably a more entry-level Rogue build than this, and it's still really strong. Yeah, so that's probably pretty much how I would say it. This is a little more action-heavy and a little squishier, more reliant on positioning and aim. TB, you just kind of run, like you're more of a grunt that just like runs forward into the enemies, and you want to stand in the center of the packs. And yeah, this is a little slightly more tactical, I would say. What's up with that drag? Wait, what's up with the monsters? Like there's always like one monster lingering between the waves. And no treasure goblin can ever get away from you with this build. Who drops Eaglehorn and the pants? So if you do ! Loot, you get a link to Maxroll that shows all the uniques, locations for all the unique items. Eaglehorn, the bow, drops from Varshan. I don't know off the top of my head where the Shrouded Gift pants drop from. Have you tried Trap yet? No, I haven't tried. I've tried Rain of Arrows, but unfortunately Beastfall boots are bugged. Rain of Arrows is possible, but not worth even trying. Death Trap is really good if you can get all the gear together for it. But Death Trap is by far the hardest build to gear for, I'd say, for Rogue. Some people are into that. Yeah, the unique loot table is I think it's like 90% there. I think there's a few uniques that might be missing. Oh, there's like 2,000 ballistas on this one. They actually hurt. I guess I'm kind of a ballista.
I need more time.
It's possible to do a poison variant of Penshot. It is possible to do poison Penshot, but the reason it's not very good, or there's multiple, but like Eaglehorn doesn't work with poison imbuement. So Eaglehorn gives a 150% damage bonus, but it doesn't actually increase your damage. So versus like something like TB has a dagger that doubles your damage no matter what. Oh, that's kind of cool. If they fix Khaled and Nameless, this is a good help. But yeah, Eaglehorn here, it doesn't... the aspect doesn't work with poison, so it makes cold be a better choice, I'd say. It's one of the main reasons. But that's another thing in this new patch of the game. Not only is Rogue extremely balanced from build to build and everything works, like you can't do everything. Like, I guess everything except Shadow Imbuement. Like you can clear 110 with any combination of anything that you can imagine. I level a rogue without DLC. I played Rapid Fire. Feels good. Nice. Yeah, I'm not sure, like, non-Lord of Hatred builds, what would work, what wouldn't work.
I'm out of potions.
I mean, we got 800 score, but it seems like getting close to 1,000 is not going to happen. Don't I? Okay, let's do more events, I guess. How to generate resources. So on my ring here, you see lucky hit, chance to restore resources. That's the main way. And because I have so many clones and Eaglehorn bounces, we get a gazillion hits on everything. So that one lucky hit, the affix, does a lot for our resources. But obviously having Starless Skies is a big one. If you don't have Starless, you can just use a resource aspect instead. Like Umbral or pretty much anything you can have access to. Or you can just put more energy affixes on your, like temper more energy affixes on your jewelry, like the other ring as well, and even your amulet. Tempers are a really easy way to fix a lot of problems. Or like it's like a cost effective, you don't lose a lot of potential damage or something.
I'm not ready yet.
You will find only your own death.
D12 Bartok. How can I upgrade or improve my bossing with Penshot? Get a Rust-Bitten Dirk. I have yet to get it as a drop. No. I mean, first of all, make sure you play the latest variant that I've made. I've made a new Penshot variant today. Like, Scoundrel's... I guess you could play Scoundrel's Kiss as a ring. If you put Scoundrel's Kiss here instead of this legendary ring, and then put Rust-Bitten Dirk here, it would definitely be more single target damage. A bunch of wind forces. A perfect edge masters. Would you look at that? And then, like, there's affixes on pants or utility pieces, like energy regen, like this, can also help you solve your regen easily. Oh, cooldown and resource on the helm. That could be a good option for a potential ultimate skill build. Dance of Knives is amazing this season. Until today, I would have said it's the best rogue build, Dance of Knives, but I'm on team Penshot right now. You're not gonna change my mind very easily. What's up, brought up? Big fan. Thank you, Dark. Is Ontario rogue back yet, Kappa? I don't think we're seeing. I'm not gonna be seeing much Ontario action, fortunately. Wait, did Helltide just ended like the moment I got here? I just got scammed. Hey, just wondering, yeah, the dog is the lazy man's rogue. Yeah, it's true. Some people pointed out too, but like, just like spinning in a circle, never stopping, something about it just doesn't vibe with me. Oh, that's a lot of options. Wow, it gave me how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 amulets, and only one was worthy of picking up according to my filter.
Albeir, mainlander. What brings thee to break another's work?
Is there a new Helltide? No, there's no Helltide. Okay, well, cool. Let's do a quick Mephisto attempt here. Might be tough surviving, but damage should be there. Telling me that Dance of Knives is doing near as much damage as your build right now? Oh yeah, definitely. Wait, you have a Mephisto key. Well, I don't know if I can even kill it solo, so we'll try. I ran out of cold imbuement. Okay. Phase 1 down. Yeah, I wasn't sure, but clearly the damage is there. But I feel like there's no matter how much damage you have, you can always die to Lilith and Mephisto.
So be it. You want the truth?
Wrathful Toby. You can keybind your loot filter. I've keybound my loot filter to the letter K on my keyboard, so I can just turn it on and off like that. So if I'm unsure about something that's on the ground, or I usually on Mephisto I like to get in close and personal at the start, and then as soon as he spawns I kind of like jump away, and then he does the poison thing and I follow the wave in, and I can shoot him from afar if I want. And now he's gonna throw these like one-shot balls at me, so hopefully I can dodge these balls. The good thing about this part is I can like stagger him a bit. So he's like close to being staggered right there. Okay, he's dead. Second phase done. One phase to go. Yeah, there's a planner in the description of the YouTube stream. I stay in the second bottom half of the circle at the start. The good thing about this build has a lot of mobility for this third phase, because there's a lot of things to potentially dodge and get out of. Like having Jaw Rune and Dash and Shadow Step, I mean, it really is a skill issue if I die here. I don't even know all the attacks he has, to be honest here. It's kind of like a winging it situation. Okay, he's going for a swim. Oh no, he stole my skills. He stole my skills. Oh, I died. Okay, well, that was fun. I have never had this skills stolen before. I don't know if I walked into something or... But yeah, as you can see, it's possible to do Mephisto at least. I'm curious to like watch the recording of like what actually causes him to steal the skills. Is that dodgeable? Anyway, next time. We'll get him next time. Oh, I have a treasure breach. I didn't even realize. Does any of you guys have treasure breach? We could do a rotation. This is my first one in the season. Is there a way to use mid-game pen shot without forceful arrow? Maybe. I will have to look into it. Oh, I've never done Scovo's Helltides. Let's do that. Yeah, Matthias, I'm still playing the basic skill version of this. We'll swap to this one tomorrow. Amazing build from you as always. Thank you. Yeah, there's some bug going on where you like I don't know if it's pen shot specifically or it has to do with the set, but basically you can like one shot the boss somehow, like in the high tiers. You just like they just like die for no reason. So I did see some clears like that. I'm not too sure what's going on there. Because when I did like 120 and my boss, I had to kill him the whole way through. There was no bug, so maybe I'm doing something wrong to not access the bug, but it's probably a good thing.
That's not gonna work.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, maybe I should get the 666 chests. I'm curious what's inside that one.
I need more time.
I do so much damage, yeah. The Helltides don't stand a chance.
I need more time. I need more time.
I don't even know where the path is here. This volcano is tripping me up.
I need more time.
So what's actually the idea? What did you do to make this now do damage for non-stagger? Is it just scale in the shade? Yeah, so it's... What's the main difference between the previous version of Penshot is obviously the set change, which is a damage increase by itself. And then we've removed, or I have removed, like, there was one or two aspects that only worked against frozen targets. Like frozen memory is an aspect that was on the old version. And I've removed that and replaced it with things like high velocity, like this one, which is like permanent damage. Oh, there's a spinning barbarian here. So, just in general, increasing our damage like that made a big difference. This seems like a good way to farm cinders.
I need more time.
Wow, this barbarian's dealing some damage. Or maybe I am, but I feel like it's probably more him. Maybe both. I'm just a humble little rogue, you know? It's so hard in this volcano place to see where I'm going. I can't distinguish what the difference between my path and the lava on the map.
I need more time.
Estilo, you can do poison, but it's not nearly as good as cold pen shot, unfortunately. You can do poison barrage. It's a ranged skill, so that might float your boat. This doesn't look like a rogue build. I know, you're right about that. It looks a little crazy, especially the mobility. I guess the mobility kind of is like rogue-esque. I love this event with a ranged build because you can like access all the portals you're supposed to aim from afar. I can just reach them. I don't even know where the items are coming from, but if I don't have any mythic sword, what should we use? I would probably just use a regular dagger or the regular sword, doesn't matter which type, and put on like frozen memory or another marksman aspect. Or yeah, that's probably what I would do. Frozen memory is really nice. Or you can put on Azurath. Just use the sword. It's a little inconsistent. It's kind of bugged, but it's a good item most of the time. You might be right about being a loot master to just pull the 4GA shard. Oh, I don't know how you do it. Mr. Jor here, always with the 5GAs and perfect gear, just every time. I'm so poor with gold, I don't know how to get more. J Biscuits, make sure you see what I'm showing right now, the talisman or whatever, the charms. These seals, oh, it's not your fault. It was my fault. I should pay attention. These ones sell for 14, almost 13.5 mil. So sell a bunch of these seals, and you can get them very easily in the Undercity. You can do these like Undercity charm things, like these ones or these ones. They're great. Does combo point break cold imbue for you on pen shot? No, I haven't tried that. I don't think so. It shouldn't be an issue. Combo points and cold imbue should work well. I left one monster in there, okay. I was wondering why that didn't complete. One little guy.
That's not gonna work.
I need more time.
Only happens to pen shot. Yeah, that's super weird. Wait, what is my objective here? Open 2 chests? Okay, I should probably open one small one then.
I need more time.
Trying to make my way back to the Blood Maiden, but
I'm not ready yet.
it's like a maze up in here. Is this build better than Denso Knives? I think so. It's faster. It's more fun, in my opinion. That's obviously 100% subjective. The truth is, the best build is the one you have the most fun with. Ignore hit pushing and all that. Every rogue build can do like 115 plus, so close your eyes and pick your favorite. Is Etna still bugged? Yeah, Etna's Lost Dagger is bugged. It's not close to as good as it should be. I don't know. I feel like I like jumping around the Helltide more than standing still there.
I'm not ready.
DT looks slightly better. Based on what? I mean, yeah, I agree. I think if you could like flick a magic wand, get perfect gear on Death Trap or Pen Shot, I think Death Trap would be like a few percentages better in terms of just like damage and speed and stuff, but they're pretty darn close. My fastest tier 100, we could do some speed farming after this Helltide. I did a 115, or no, 117 tier 100, so it's pretty fast. How do I even find this big chest?
Need more time.
Is it this one? Mysteries, Hell's Prize. I'm assuming it's Hell's Price.
Need more time.
Yeah, that's the one.
Need more time.
How are we generating Dark Shroud with the pen shop build? I just Mott rune. So if you look at my chest here, it says Seer Mott. That's gives us all the Dark Shroud shadows we could need. And I'm using Overflow, which makes us a little squishier, but it solves all of our resources instantly. So it's pretty cozy. Oh, there's a lot of stuff.
It's time to recharge.
Mechanically speaking, how are you handling inputs with this, like force moves? I'm new to this. Yeah, good question, actually. You can see the yellow circles around my character. This is my mouse wheel moving. I have force move bound to my mouse wheel. So the like stutter stepping my rogue is doing, like in between each pen shot fire, this is my scroll wheel moving me forward.
Need more time.
So I just like I have like one of these things on my mouse wheel where it like it's a loose wheel. So if I just spin it, it will go for like 10 seconds.
I'm not ready.
So I just spin it and then I just hold right click and spin the wheel. And then obviously like I click space for teleport and W and Q for the other mobility skills. So I'm just clicking, you can see this obviously the skill keybinds I have are down there, but
Need more time.
Loldoma, yeah, correct. You don't. It doesn't benefit from the skill tree upgrades, I don't think, or maybe it does. It's actually a good question if it gets like the side upgrades and stuff. But it's essentially like having a second clone. I haven't done like testing in terms of exactly the stats that the clone gets. Because yeah, this set that we're using, it gives a second clone for free. Okay, we're getting close to 666 cinders here. If I hadn't died that one time, losing like 300, that would have been good.
I'm not ready yet.
It's possible to do that with controller. I mean, with controller, I think what you just do is hold the move stick, right? The left stick. I'm imagining. Let's say I have pen shot on my right trigger, and then I hold right trigger while I move my left stick forward. So like my character will be moving and firing at the same time. Like I'm assuming that's how that works. I haven't played Diablo on controller. I came from a Halo background. I was a I don't know if you call me professional Halo player, but
Need more time.
depends how you define professional. But I was like making YouTube videos and played Halo a lot. So I'm used to holding a controller in my hands, but I haven't played any D4 with it. Except for the gauntlet. I was actually... The reason I won the gauntlet competition that Blizzard had was because of a bug or like a exploit with the controller. So I did use it for that actually. That was like 2 years ago now. Alright, here we go. 666 chest. What do you have for me? 2 GA? Quite a lot of gear. A lot of garbage according to my loot filter. But a 2 GA item, we'll never complain about those. Alright, time to... Wait, am I super close to spawning a little... Like, my red meter is, like, basically filled up. Hey G, which Densonize is the good one? I'm seeing Dungeon of Time also calling you. I think Poison Densonize is the best one. But I haven't played it, but that's based on my understanding of watching streams and talking to my fellow max roll people. Is upgrade to where you die, you don't lose any cinders. Yeah, I saw that. That would have been good. But maybe I should just get good and not die. I actually like softcore in Diablo 4. There's like... It's enough punishing where it's like, it actually kind of sucks to die. So I don't want to die, and I want to like be tanky enough to not die. But it's not like as punishing as hardcore, where I waste 100 hours of my life. I think, yeah, it would take a lot for me to somehow play hardcore in this game. Especially when like half the deaths are like you look away from your screen, or like your wife walks in the room, or there's a executioner sword that way your dash is on cooldown, and yeah, I would not be able to do it. Wait, why am I still in Helltides? Poison TB is not the most single target. Dance with Knives poison imbuement is probably the most single target, unless like I think maybe rapid fire might be more. Oh look, that's another one, a potential death trap helm. This is, I guess not. Shadow damage is a little yikes. Holy, look at this, is the kind of eagle horn I want to have. Jor with the GA cooldown gloves. It's all happening right now. Oh, you're here to deliver the goods? You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. Oh my god. This should be a big upgrade. Oh my god, thank you, Jor. He's the gear master. If you ever need any gear, Mr. Jor here, he finds everything in the game best in slot every time. Well, thank you. I will go down in health, but I will gain quite a bit on my crit multiplier. Wait, what the heck? He has a 5 GA eagle horn? That's pretty nasty. Okay, let's see. Where were we? I gotta salvage these, and then we'll craft the eagle horn a bit. Which one is mine? So I'm using this one right now. It's GA Life. And it has a kind of a dead stat, resource cost reduction. I'm excited to get rid of that stat, actually. The one thing is I transfigured crit chance on this, and it has 150% on the aspect. So it's definitely, I have a good eagle horn, but this has potential to be even better, so. First off, we're gonna masterwork the easy peasy. So we go from 73 to 100. That's a pretty big increase. And second of all, we want to temper crit chance. And we want this to be a crit of the temper, which is going to be expensive. My Forgotten Souls are running out. Be kind to me. Please. Blizzard. Oh, that was pretty good, actually. Okay. And now we need 2 sockets.
Stones to cut, gems to set.
And we're gonna replace the old gems and put them into this one. So now we can compare them like this. We lost 40k toughness. And crit chance. But we gained weapon damage. Right? No. 357. I'm confused why the weapon damage doesn't move. Oh, it's because I'm currently got my daggers out. That makes so much sense. Alright, so do we transfigure this item? I need some help from chat because I don't fully understand this system. So if I click transfigure without anything here, then it's like, is that good? And then like, what happens if I put in this? Like, obviously I can't use this. This is amulets only, so I can't put this in. But like, it says that it removes the most powerful outcomes. Like, why would I want that? I don't want to remove the most powerful outcome. I want the most powerful outcome. Come on. If you want to gamble, no entropic. Okay, so I just like click it. I want to like full YOLO this item, so do I just click it for full YOLO? Is that how it works? Then to click it? Okay, we're clicking. Alright, okay, let's go. What's up? Cooldown reduction. I mean, that's pretty good for speed farming, I suppose. That's quite a heavy amount of cooldown reduction. This would be amazing for the DT builds. Does Mippy know you can just like transfigure cooldown on your two-handed and you solve all your death trap issues? So the challenge now is to make sure that we have full crit chance, because my previous setup was reliant on that other bow. So we're gonna have to take a quick little visit to Mr. Training Dummy. Thank you, Goal, for that new bow. You have to max roll the aspect. I've never done that. Can I still do it? Did I don't know if I'd get unmodified. Oh, it's unmodifiable. Okay, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. I like I wouldn't like one. Okay, let's see how much damage I could have gained. 150 divided by 145. 6% damage. I'm okay with that. Anyone have a rust bitten for sale? I don't think I have one of those. Alright, so put up my stat screen here. I scroll it down to crit chance, and when I start casting my spells, crit chance 97. Okay, 97 is pretty good. How can we squeeze out another 3% crit chance? We have it here. We have it on all of our gear. I mean, I guess 97% is pretty good. I think we're happy with that. You know what we could do? I just realized something. We can put more points into this. Okay, let's see. Each point of concealment gives another 0.2. Each point of smoke grenade gives 0.1. So what happens if we go full concealment? Now we check the situation. We have 98.4. That's good enough for me. Have I tried switching to Ballista Penchant for bossing? Yeah, so the problem is this entire build relies around shades. And without this node, we lose the shade tag. As you can see underneath the penetrating shot, if I click that, I get shade. But I lose it. So if I go Ballista, I don't have the shade tag. So things like if I go to my paragon, I have this here, Eclipse, more cast speed, more damage to shade skills, etc. And we lose all those things, which is no bueno. I'm gonna have to get rid of some of these. They're taking up quite a bit of space. I need to make a unique charm mule. That's what I'm gonna do next. You want to make the switch to pen shot? Highly recommend it. What do I want in my life? Well, there's a whisper here. I can click that. Wow. Oh, Mythic Tribute. That's pretty good. Wait, is that's what I think it is? It's just one of these? That's pretty good. Anything else fun I can do? I don't think so. I think we're happy with that. Am I full in my stash? Okay, we're gonna... Let's take out some of these bad boys. And we're gonna put in some of these. Alright. Mule time. Could you test if the permanent clone gets the upgrades? I don't even know how to test that. That seems like an Ava. That seems like an Ava problem. It's a good idea to test though, because it's hard to... You can't just assume that. Unique Charms is the name of this lady. She looks like a charm holder. You don't understand the armor, Kisoto. The armor is the easiest function ever once you wrap your head around it. I'll show it to you when I go back to my main. First off, I'm gonna put all the charms I can on this lady. The reason I keep charms is so that I can craft new unique charms to improve the ones that I have, or maybe there's a few unique charms that don't yet even have. So put them all here, and I just opened up a bunch of space. She gets to wear this one. All right. 600 toughness is, yeah, that's way too low. I mean, unless you have like 2 million, you're gonna be dying a lot in battle. Like my toughness is really low here because my my daggers are out. But once my bow is out, it'll help. All right, let's put these things back in there, and we'll go back to killing some monsters. Wait, I need a new war plan. Three items out of like 20. I'm happy with that. Nightmare dungeon. I'll do a bunch of nightmare dungeons. That sounds pretty fun. Gregoire. Something like that. Wait, why is he talking to me? Stop talking to me. Bro, the fact warplane's not shared with other crews makes it hard for me to make a rogue. Yeah, I hear ya. After this nightmare dungeon, I'm gonna check the armory to show how the armory works. I have an idea. Maybe you could remove your gear except for the bow and set. If you get 2 clones from the middle upgrade instead of 1, then it works. It's a good idea. Maybe I'll play around with that off stream a bit. There's just something so satisfying about, like, having played Rogue for so long, we're always so reliant on, like, you have to get through these doors. But with Shadow Step now not requiring a target, we don't even care about walls. We're just going. Did you already try out build with the new frostbite trap? I tried poison trap like standard. It was okay. Like I have like 50 billion ticks of dot. Like it was okay, but it seemed like I was using just TB to proc the traps versus Dance on Ice is probably the way to go. But I'm leaving that to Ava because he wanted to do that skill. Okay, so I want to try something here. It's a shame actually I can't do it now, but this Scoundrel's Kiss, I want to make it into a charm. I'll do that later. I just removed all my charms. Okay, so here's the armory. I'm running out of space in the armory. That's my problem. So pen new. So the setup I have on the rights here, all my skills and paragon and everything, if I click overwrite, it's gonna paste it over this whatever that is. So I'm just gonna do that now so I make sure that it's up to date. And then if I want to go to any of my other builds, like I want to play TB, I just go to that one and click equip. And now I have my TB gear. It's like all the poison gear is equipped, and the paragon and skills and everything is already ready to go. I have some paragons to spend because I haven't played TB in a few days, so just put those in. But then like, oh, I want to go back to my pen shop build. Click of a button. Now we're good to go. But now all my TB gear ends up in my inventory. I can just go to my stash and throw it back in the stash. It's like it never happened. But yeah, it's a problem running out of space. The game freezes. That sucks. I don't know why, Litos, why your games crash would do that. If you like playing TB, you just go to the build. Don't have to move nothing around. No. I mean, if you have gear, like for example, like my air perdition is the only air perdition I have. If that air perdition is used in multiple builds, and you go to the armory, like it won't change the runes for you, like if it's the same item in both builds. So the only manual things are regarding items. Or like for same thing with aspects. If you have like the same amulet in 3 builds, but the aspects are different, you have to manually change the aspects. Which makes sense because it costs quite a bit of resources, so maybe the game doesn't assume you want to do that. So ideally what I try to do is like for each build, even though I have an amulet that works for both builds, I try to have like a backup item or like a secondary of each, just so that the armory is clean and every time I click equip on a new build, it's just ready to go.
Need more time. I'm not ready yet. I'm low on energy.
It's cold dock build dead. Looks great. I mean, I don't think so. I think Dance on Ice anything is really good. I think poison is the strongest, but wow, there's a lot of obols that I can't pick up. I don't know why I got so many obols from this, but I'm capped. Too bad. All right, let's do a pit. Do I do 100 or do I do 110? Maybe 110. I can upgrade some glyphs. My glyphs are 114. Maybe I'll try 114. I don't know. That might be not very fast, but Miss Poison Barrage. You can play Poison Barrage. It's really good, I think.
Need more time. I need more time. I don't have enough energy. I need more time.
You have no energy issues at all, no, with this. I mean, the reason I don't is because I'm using Starless Skies, but you can solve that problem with a different like aspect, or just roll more energy affixes on your gear.
Need more time.
That's not gonna work.
Needs time to recharge.
I'm stuck in the wall.
I'm low on energy. I need more time.
Is this a 2-minute something tier 115? That's surprisingly, or it's 114. Surprisingly good.
I need more time. I need more time.
One stagger, almost? This boss is really dangerous. I feel like I've died to this boss a lot before. So those water things.
I'm not ready.
Okay, well that was pretty fast. I didn't look at the time, but 2.5 minutes-ish. Maybe we could swap places with our Shadow Clone sentries. That'd be cool. Yeah, Melau Bom Bom. There is there is Varshan that drops Eagle Horn. So it's like the easiest lair boss drops the key item to this build, which is another reason why it makes it accessible. All right, that was very efficient. We just upgraded like 8 levels of our glyphs or something. Slay Grigwar. Wonder how long that takes, actually. Is it just me, or just like actually a really big fan of the war plants? It keeps it keeps the variety going so naturally of the gameplay. It's like Grigwar. I haven't seen him in forever, but now it's like I have a reason to go kill him, or like a quest telling me to do so.
I need more time.
I like it.
I need more time.
Okay, so I have a little bit of more energy issues against a single target than I did before because of my new bow. Like the old bow had resource cost reduction, I think. That would be the main difference. Could potentially roll... I haven't committed to anything on my amulet. Could roll something resource generating related there. But I guess I didn't really have issues on the pit boss, so maybe it was just Grig being weird. It's rough not being able to turn Barrage Rapid Fire into Shade Skill. But the thing with Barrage and Rapid Fire, I'm jealous. Okay, I'm really jealous because combo points is so epic with Barrage and Rapid Fire. You get so many arrows. And they can stack combo points automatically with a marksman set. So they get like 20 arrows each cast for free, just spamming the core skill. Like, oh, this sounds so nice. I want to do that with Pen Shot, but I can't. So I guess it goes both ways. You know what? Maybe there's a Legion event I should be doing. Yeah, I'm gonna go do this Legion event. Why? Because it gives quite a bit of Forgotten Souls. And I don't know, do you guys know what the best way to farm Forgotten Souls is? For me, I don't really know any other way than the Legion events.
I need more time.
Have I tried the Orange Herald aspect on Penshot? Orange Herald aspect, no.
Needs time to recharge.
I'm trying to think what that could be.
I need more time. I need more energy.
there a starter build to this? There is. I haven't. If you go into the Maxroll guide, it is a few days old, the starter variant, but it's still good. But I think I can make the starter variant better. But it is at least a place to start, and most of the paragon is the same. The skills are mostly the same. The playstyle and the aspects that you're chasing. So it's like it's a good place to start, but I will make it better. Just so you know, if you refresh it in the next few days or in the next 24 hours, it will probably be updated a little bit. The starter variant specifically.
Need more time.
Just getting back into this game. I want to play Pinshot. What do I level as? Yeah, there isn't a Pinshot leveling build now, but you can level Dance of Knives, or you could try Barrage leveling. There's a guide for that.
I'm not ready yet.
Sometimes I like to, like, if you're gonna play Pinshot in the end game as a plan, then don't play it as leveling. Like, you create some natural variety for yourself. It's like you get to experience two separate builds by splitting up the leveling and the end game into two separate parts.
Need more time.
We can see Mephisto since you said you did it. Yeah, sure. We did go to try fight it like an hour ago, and I died on the third phase because I sucked. Booty Chunker sent me a friend request. Well, why not? If Booty Chunker reaches out, all you can do is accept. Not sure who that is, but I'm intrigued to find out.
I'm not ready yet.
And I don't know how he got my battle tag, but
I'm not ready yet.
oh, Pinshot leveling. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I haven't updated that command. Oh yeah, there's no Pinshot leveling at the moment, even though that guide links still. I'll update that right now. But I'm assuming you were after the endgame anyway, folk.
Need more time.
So yeah, I got like 250 Forgotten Souls or something from this. For just a few minutes work. I think it's worth it. Definitely need to spend my obols. I wouldn't mind if they increased the obol limit to like 99,000 or something, but I guess the downside of that would be they would take forever to get through it all. Vento's 96 best way to get gold. I just entered T8 and I'm broke. So the best way to get gold is to sell these. You see the legendary seals? They give 13 million gold each. So let's do it right now. See how much gold I can make selling the ones I have. I usually run down to these shops because these vendors sell GA items quite often. Not today though. So I keep all my 6 charm slots, but all of these are 5. So that was 26 million. We started at 2.5 bill. So we got 150 million just from selling those there. So pretty good. Snicks TV, if you do go in the description of the YouTube stream, you can see the builds there. The commands don't work on YouTube stream, unfortunately. Alright, let's see. 115 pit. The last run was like 2.5 minutes-ish. You salvaged hundreds of them? Yeah, you would have had a couple billion.
I don't have enough energy. I need more time.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. I thought I was dead.
Needs time to recharge.
Oh, okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Curse this place. I'm being followed.
I'm not ready yet.
I mean, these volatile lunatics or whatever, vile lunatics, they have to be the most annoying affix on elites. Is it just me? Like, they just keep on coming, and it's you have to dodge them because they just one-shot you.
Time to recharge.
Okay. Farm gems from this dungeon. Oh yeah. Gem farming is probably actually like the best way. Like and trading grand gems, I guess, for people.
Need more time.
But that's not a solo self-found way. But definitely would be worth it. I usually trade a lot in Diablo 4. Every season I'm like super active trading, but I have felt zero reason to or like desire to. There's something about just like
Need more time.
I felt excited to find the items to myself, and I don't feel a rush. Like I feel zero need to like push the leaderboard, and
Need more time.
yeah, I'm just like enjoying the game. It's been interesting. I'm really excited for Soul Self-Found mode, which I would guess is coming next season.
I'm not ready yet. Needs time to recharge. Needs time to recharge.
One thing I love is that I don't have to worry about being like distant or close. Like that was such a big deal before with Rogue. Like we had the Deadeye passive that made us deal 40% increased damage against distant enemies. And that was pretty annoying to play around, I found.
Need more time.
Even though there was like a skill part of it, there was skill involved, but it's nice that if I want to, I can be risky and play up close and personal, even as a ranged build, and my DPS isn't decreasing because of it. So I much prefer it this way. But yeah, what was that, like a 3-minute-ish tier 15? Not bad. Does get a bit slower. Yeah, this is better than Twisting Blades. I hate to say it, but I can't deny it. I will make Cold TB work, just you wait. Muffin, I played Cold TB for like 8 hours, and yeah, I did like a tier 110 in 5 minutes or something. It was cool, like visually satisfying to have a bunch of. There was like a clone build as well with the shades, but I just felt like it didn't have the oomph. But maybe I didn't min-max it properly. So I'm excited to see what you put together.
Excellent pull, my friend. Fate smiles.
Instead of reading the text, I just drop the rings on the ground, and then my loot filter takes care of the rest.
So soon?
Nah. The leftovers here are just like ones with potential or aspect upgrades.
Step up to my anvil.
Get crazy amounts of experience from the completion there. Did you change something from Extra Pen Shop? Yeah, Dante, I did. I sure did. If you look at the endgame variant, that's the only one I've updated so far. Is the endgame one. And I made a video about it, so you can use that as a reference as well. Lair bosses. Take you to the Nemesis lair. I mean, that sounds cool. Wow, there's actually so many things here. Wait, I've never seen a Dariel pursue me and ambush me in the pit. When exploring the pit, embers of anguish can appear. I I've just not paid attention, maybe. Wow. Do I even care about any of these? Maybe I will mix it up. Lair bosses have +1 monster power. Kind of want to go down the middle. I'm going to go down the middle and undo some of these. Just, why not? You're doing less damage, don't know why. Yeah, if you lost all your... if you had a bunch of marksman ranks, that could be why. If you want to farm better charms, make sure you do the tribute keys to drop charms, and then you can re-roll them at the cube. Like here I have a bunch of bonuses, like, or extra ones. I can re-roll these to upgrade these, but mine are pretty solid already, so... But yeah, losing like 15 ranks is quite a lot.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh no. But a majority of the damage increase comes from swapping the pen shot to a shades skill. Or the clone, sorry. And the set together, those two changes. Did you use Ezrath for your cold TB? I think it might be worth a try. Yeah, I did. I think as a charm.
I need more time.
How do you get the mythic tributes? I think they just like randomly drop. I got one from a Helltide chest and from a world boss.
I need more time. I need more time.
Hey, can you do rogue leveling with this build? And yes, but also no. Like it will be very different leveling than this is like the end game version. So,
I'm not ready.
but you can do like a variant of it. And I haven't finalized the leveling guide for pen shot, but maybe it will look similar to this. Oh wow, that guy hurt.
I need more time.
He's back.
I need more time.
What is up with this horde? It's crazy. Oopsie daisy. So the thing is, when I dash, I swap weapon to my daggers or my swords, my two-handed, and I lose half my toughness just because I'm not wielding two-handed. So it is pretty risky to run it like that. You're melting the lair bosses? Well, that's good. Maybe I'll play a little bit with Undying aspects. It's like I'm not lacking damage, I'm just lacking a little bit of survivability, and we can definitely improve that in these hordes. Hey, Muxley, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Very generous. I'm glad you got enough value to consider subbing. Guides are spot on. Happy to hear it. Oh, oh my god. How many gifted is that? It just covered my screen. Thank you. Oh, we got a chaos wave. Me likey. It says that, okay, my my little animation isn't working correctly, but thank you, Muggsy. What's the best stat on Legendary Seal until we get a mythic one? I don't even have a mythic one. But anything like life, armor, mine has dexterity, which is nice. Crit chance, I think you can get, which is pretty good. And otherwise, just cold damage or something that increases your damage in general. I wonder if I can, like, not... Maybe there's a thing with these portals where you can't proc a lucky hit on them. Butcher. This seems dangerous. Wait, he just kind of peaced out. Okay, I'm gonna change to Undying now and see how it feels. Gotta show that appreciation somehow. Well, you don't have to, but it's very kind of you. What's the best stat on Legendary Seal? Yeah, it's this one that I have, 10% dexterity, but unfortunately it's not the right set for me, so ideally you want a bonus to sightless set, obviously, or whatever set you're using for depending on the build you're playing. So go here, put in the booties. Undying. Alright, let's see how that feels. About seals, do the affix active, even if it's grayed out on the seal? The affix, I mean, I don't get this one says a cutthroat skill cooldown reduction. I don't get that because it's grayed out and it's not the set that I'm wearing. You have two seals, percent damage and percent crit. Which one should you use? For this build, I would get percent crit unless you already have 100% crit, which I'm assuming you don't. So the crit chance is really valuable. For the mythic swords, do we want to masterwork all damage or all skills? So for some reason in this game, this sword, the mythic sword, is bugged with the all skills. Like as soon as you masterwork the all skills, it goes up like 3 more ranks than it should. Like this should stop at 5, but it goes to 8. I have a GA on the all skills, so it's like a GA plus masterwork. But if you don't have a GA, I think it still goes to 7 if you masterwork it. So it's kind of weird, and I don't know why that is, but it is the way it is. Wait, what does this thing do? I've never seen that before. Does it spawn things? My neck transfiguration is just like a really, really bad aspect that gives overpower every 6 seconds. I just clicked it once, got that, and I left it. But it basically gives me nothing. But I'll show it to you in 5 seconds when this run ends. So here, it's like every 6 seconds gain 1 stack of overpower. It's pretty pathetic. I have shade skills on my amulet, and I'm not entirely sure how worth that is. Especially since I have so many ranks already. But I thought it looked cool. The shade build with the shade skill amulet. Thematically, it just made sense, you know?
I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
Well, talk about, like, the Chaos Wave is a correct, like, name for this, because it feels like absolute chaos. Like, I don't know, like, what's actually happening. It's a good thing I have 6 clones of me, because there's a lot of enemies to fight. I keep getting Chaos Waves. Would it be still better than taking out a stat? Yeah, it's fixed.
I need more time.
I think it would be better to masterwork the all skill damage if they fix the masterworking thing on the mythic sword. Oh, this is so satisfying to stand in the middle. I usually struggle with this. It's like I can reach every target.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
My pet is busy picking up a lot of stuff. What does this do? Is it Doomsayer? What? Ventus, yeah, so I've updated the pen shot guide. That's what we're doing here. So check the max roll endgame variant for the up-to-date build that I'm playing. The mid-game and starter are untouched for now. But
I need more time. I need more time.
yeah, I'll work on the mid-game and starter variants later. But they shouldn't change much. I'm not. Maybe they will update the set, but it might be hard to sustain the energy on this with the starter variant. I'm not sure. Could always make up for it with another aspect, I suppose.
Not ready yet.
Tanner, yeah, this is the endgame guide is what I'm playing of the pen shot on max roll. Looks like we're hitting 1k at least. So all the key was the chaos waves.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, we get another one. Is there any farm to target the Tyra sword? Yeah, it's just RNG. I mean, you can craft it if you have the legendary runes, but I mean, I doubt you have that. And the mythic tributes in a rotation with the left side of the war plan for Undercity selected. I can show you that, what that looks like in a second. But
Need more time.
from one rotation, I've gotten like 15 mythics. Or 10 to 15. Like, which one's the Undercity again? Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, this tree here, you get like these portal pranksters things coming. The little goblins in the Undercity, and they give it extra chests. More mythics. Mr. Goosty, what did I change? I changed the set and one of the nodes for the Shadow Clone. I changed a variant of Shadow Clone. So now it's the... If you look at the icon of my Shadow Clone at the bottom, it's like a number going up to 100. That's the shade variant of Shadow Clone. Previously I didn't use that because it was hard to sustain, like keep it uptime with the other set. But with this set, we reset the cooldown really fast, so we can take advantage of this variant. And it turns out it's really good. Ventos, yes, correct. You look at my skill bar, I have no basic skill. This is like the most casual friendly one button build. I mean, I don't know if it's casual friendly, but I'd like to think so. Wow, X marks the spot. Look at my clones. That's so... They, they know how to kill Bartek with style. Wow, he drops a lot of stuff. But a lot of bad stuff, apparently. Oh, I just got a resplendent spark for some reason. Kill Bartek and open the chest in Torment 12. Well, there you go. Why is there a treasure goblin in Temis? He felt lonely. He wanted to hang out with the boys. Can I find the purple chest armor you need for the twisting blade build you made? Do you know where I can find it? You don't need it at all. Actually, like the Tyrael Smite, I'm assuming you're talking about. It's just a temporary fix that is quite good and convenient with the movement speed, but you can definitely achieve similar damage reduction with a regular legendary chest. So don't worry too much about that chest. The helm and the ring are way more impactful. Alright, we're gonna craft a GA Eagle Horn here. We failed. But we got a pretty good Sky Hunter. I'm gonna keep that. When I saw this bow for the first time, I got excited. It feels like it would be fun, but the rapid fire build isn't even using it. It's kind of sad, I think. Which is, do you think Barrage and Rapid Fire builds are stronger than TBR and Flurry? Yeah, for sure. Rapid Fire and Barrage are some of the strongest rogue builds in terms of... Let's see, 120 pit. Okay, let's go back. I'll go back and try a 120. It might be really tough to even beat it, but I'll try. Can we use Shaker instead of Air if playing in a group, or is Sculptor preferred? Yeah, Shaker's definitely a good option no matter what. It will help you stay alive. Why did I keep this? I'm not sure. Cooldown, I think. How can I fix a resource problem? I have all Uber uniques. Temper, lucky hit chance to restore resources on your jewelry. And also... You can use a resource aspect, but you shouldn't need to.
I need more time. I'm not ready yet.
Oh yeah, you could definitely use the inner sight too on this build. But it might be tough to keep up the cooldown or like the uptime on the clone with that though.
I need more time. I need more time.
I have to remember I need to use dash pretty often. Dash is our source of ferocity, and
Time to recharge.
ferocity is like most of our damage. So definitely make sure you use dash every once in a while. I didn't do it for a bit there and my damage dropped.
I need more time.
Oh, there's a little goblin over here. Can I kill the goblin? He's unstoppable, that doesn't help.
More time.
Oh my goodness, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Oh, how do I get out? Save me. The goblins, they're actually so interesting. The way they impact the wait, he ran away. Sneaky little guy.
More time.
They're pretty tough to kill. Wait, there's another goblin. I can't do this. It's too much.
Curse this place.
I would just like to kill one of them and then I'll move on. I don't know what killed me, but something. Like gosh darn goblin is not worth it at all, but he gave me a challenge. That's for sure. I wonder if he's got... Oh, he teleported home. Wow, he literally owned me so hard. You dabble in rapid fire? No, not at all. I haven't touched that skill yet. These elites are not even worth it for me because they go unstoppable and I have to do like 3... Okay. Way to one-shot me. I think it's just a trash angle here.
I need more time.
I think we're just gonna escape that mess.
I need more time.
Oh, those things one-shot me apparently, we learnt. I wonder how the damage scales, because in these like 115, 110, 120 pits, like...
I need more time.
if things didn't already one-shot me, now they definitely do.
I'm not ready yet.
Right now I have undying aspect on boots, but alternative for more damage you can use biting cold. It's a 20% damage increase, which is really good. But it just feels really nice to have.
Need more time.
The amount of butt clenching moments is just too much. Oh my god.
I need more time. Needs time to recharge.
Oh, there's a bunch of monsters here. That's not going to be good. And all of these monsters one-shot me too. There's no way I'm not dying a few times on this guy. Oh, there's an elite here? I mean, what? This is a disaster. Okay, maybe some of these unique, or like the elites go home, maybe? Oh my god, why did I spawn here?
I need more time.
The boss resets too, but maybe there are less...
Needs time to recharge.
Oh, the elite, or whatever that explosion was. I mean, this might be a GG.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay. What would be the key to improving this situation here?
Need more time.
I mean, if he was alone, I think it would be... okay. It would be a little easier here. Like these, whatever, maybe it's the boss that spawns that, but it looks like an affix that elites would have. What are the chances we get a puncture build? It's a good question, Olenaya. I'm not sure. I think there's a Dance of Knives variant with puncture that like throws punctures everywhere. Can you explain your loot filter, Scipio? Yeah, sure. So, I'll try to just survive here for a second. I'll clear up the start of this pit and then I'll open my loot filter real quick. I have never made a loot filter in any game before, so this is my first time and I could probably make it a lot simpler way. What was it? Shift? No, that was that. Okay, loot filter here. I have a bunch of rules. This could probably be like 3 rules, but I set up like a category for every type of item, and then I decided of like what affixes I would want on each type of item, whether it's a legendary or all the different uniques and rares and magic, etc. And basically the bottom thing at the very bottom of the filter says like anything that isn't these things will be hidden. So by editing all these, I can show different things. So if I want to stop seeing uniques, I just hide them or whatever. And at the very top, there's one that says like only 900. So you tick this if you only want to see 900 item power gear and like on and off. So I want it on because I want only that. I could technically add like only GAs here, but I'm not at that point yet. At some point that might be the case, but that's pretty much it. There's just like if I go into like rare offensive items, so we've got every item that can have offensive stats on it, including gloves and everything. And then here are the affixes that I'm happy with. I don't want thorns. That's like not considered a good affix here. And there's some utility affixes, like cooldown is good, but I'm not looking for like a hit chance, for example. So they will not see that as like a good stat. And it's needs to have at least 2 of these good stats, and then it will be shown. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. Like what I used it for a day, and I was like, I started analyzing the things that it hid and things that it shown, and I was really happy with like everything that it showed. Was like, yeah, I'm glad that it did. And then everything that it hid, I was like, this is garbage. So could probably be done more effectively, as I said, but it gets the job done, and I'm happy with that, because there is a crazy amount of loot, like more than I thought we could ever have. I thought it was bad before, but the way this new itemization system, oh my goodness. Okay, I think I'm gonna skip that guy. World boss in 13 minutes, or probably 12 now. Good to know. Maybe I'll do the world boss and then call it a day, have some dinner. I appreciate all of you hanging out with me every day as I explored this new expansion. It's been, honestly, I've really, really loved it. It's shocking to me that it's almost been a full week since the expansion launched. Okay, these Bloodseekers in tier 15, tier 16 even, yeah. Survivability definitely, definitely gets tough up here. I feel like for pushing, this setup would change. Obviously, like I've said this before, but all of my end game guides on Maxroll, they're designed for speed farming, like 100 content and tier 12 content and war plans. They're not designed for pushing. So for pushing, like what I'm doing now, it would be adjustments made, and based on the lessons we're learning, right? So like I'm getting one shot by certain things, so I would probably sacrifice a little bit of damage to try to tank one shots more, meaning I would put life affixes on some of my gear. Like my rings have no life, even my amulet doesn't. I would consider putting life on every slot, like even the gloves. Yeah, no life on amulet or ring. I don't, yeah, this new, wait, does that have 0 life? 1, 2, 3. Oh, now I know what happened. It replaced my life with cooldown reduction. No wonder I felt squishier. So when I transfigured my bow, it replaced life with CDR. Crazy. It was a risky outcome, you were right. So I lost like probably 30% of my life or something. Good thing I still have my old bow. Who needs life though? Stealth uptime okay without the mythic sword? Yeah, definitely. You get stealth every time you dash, and you get stealth every second you stand inside your smoke grenade. And stealth uptime, like you still reset your ultimate with preparation. Okay. Okay. I just wanted the shrine. Punished. But yeah, that actually explains so much. I had a bow with 6,000 life, and now I have a bow with 0 life. Turns out you get squishier when you make a change like that.
Needs time to recharge.
Messed up. That is messed up. Oh, I've never seen this boss. Little water man? Or maybe I have. It just like looks so like a little blob.
Need more time.
Wait, why are they hurting me? Stop hurting me. This is a tanky boss.
I'm not ready.
I can't see the attacks that are hurting me. Maybe they're like not non-dodgeable. It's just like explosions on me. There's some kind of dot. Oh, they're little projectiles maybe. Okay, this stagger should do it, right? No way. No way he survives. This is a tanky little boss.
Need more time.
It seems like the bosses are pretty inconsistent in terms of health. But also this this build relies on boss fights. It relies on you being able to bounce each attack, so it like double hits the boss. Some rooms and areas are pretty hard to do that, like in caves and there's like weird walls. That makes it a bit tricky. Wow, Master Chief 117 here coming through. Yeah, my bow only has 5 affixes. Why am I not using the lucky hit imbue aspect? Mr. Peen, it doesn't work properly. It doesn't scale the way it's supposed to. You can use it if you want, it's just bad. So, there's usually a reason for certain choices, and Ava did some testing on that. And I had like just played with it for a while, and whenever I played without it, I felt like I did more damage, and Ava confirmed it on the training dummy. Wait, what is incapacitated again? So, frozen. That's a lot. Deal 180, so that's like a 90%er. We could do this. Okay, we could make an even faster speed farmer with this aspect too. Interesting. So yeah, my bow hairs, this is pretty crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 affixes. Let's see what happens to my toughness when I put on my old eagle horn. So we have 6, 3, 7, 8, 1, 2. Okay, 8, 1, 9. So 6, 3, 7. So that's a 29% toughness decline. That's pretty crazy. Thanks for sharing your experience with Rogue. Yeah, you're welcome, Wallow. Thank you for commenting. Didn't realize bad things could happen with Transfigure. Haven't tried it yet. Yeah, you can eliminate the bad outcomes, but I went YOLO and I got a bad outcome. I got what I deserved. But it's okay. It's alright. Very casual play, don't have much time to play, so I stick to Eternal. Really love the penetrating shot. Do you think your build should work in Eternal? And not really. I mean, partly, yes, but the issue is with Eternal, you don't have this set. So you will be a lot weaker. I'm not even sure how you would build it on Eternal, but you could definitely do something similar. Yeah, I know, right? It seems like sometimes it's like you read the text of an affix or an aspect, and it's like, yeah, this makes sense. This is like based on the fact that it's in the game and it has the word imbuement on it, you would think that I would use it in an imbuement build. So that's usually not the case in Diablo 4 though. You gotta question every decision that Blizzard makes. It basically just, it's like if you've ever done escape rooms and there are things in the escape room that are there to just like fool you. It's like, oh, here's a random key that you will never need. But it's like, oh, damn it. It was just like, I forgot there's a word for those things. It's like items you don't, they have no use for, but they're there to trick you. There's a lot of that in Diablo 4, and like there's aspects that are useless, but they seem like they would be useful. You're nowhere near as broken as I mean, I have... Obviously, if you go to the leaderboards, you can always check my gear. I cleared a 120. My live gear, if you're in the game. And a huge part is getting all the multipliers, right? 100% crit with the mythics, and then a bunch of crit multipliers. I mean, you're gonna like 10x or more. Like I have 100% here, 100% here. That all of a sudden is 4x damage, right? Or something like that. 3x maybe. Just with 2 affixes. And then another huge damage boost, obviously, from the... if you can get... if you find like sightless set charms like these, just keep rolling them and salvage everything else to get the materials to roll them, and you can get better affixes on your charms. Slowly but surely you'll... I'd say my gear is like 9 out of 10. Like there's not much I can improve. Definitely a bit, but most pieces are in place for me. Thoughts on Death Trap? Death Trap is amazing, but the gear requirements are really painful. And for 99% of rogue players, they should never even bother because it's like a headache. But if you're like you feel like you're like a serious rogue blaster, I think definitely go for it if you want. I think it's exciting that there's like a bit of a chase build. Like you can save every ring with GA cooldown reduction, and slowly but surely, after like 2 weeks of playing, you've accumulated all the pieces that you need to finally swap over to Death Trap. Or you could just play Pen Shot. Okay, Eldrin is not as good. Yeah. I got a GA old skills, which is pretty sweet. Don't even need that though. Thank you guys for the follows. I see you. Maybe did a YouTube video with damage formulas and you said that you want to spread your stats around. Starting on 1 bonus. Yeah, exactly. Get a little bit of vulnerable. Okay, world boss in 1 minute. A little bit of vuln, a little bit of all stats, a little bit of crit. I just want to finish this event. Then I'll go TP to the world boss, but I wonder if I'll have time. Where is the world boss? It's in the southwest-ish. And if you're having resource issues, you can definitely run maximum resource on your charms. That will help with resources as well. Wait, that's not it. Where is the world boss? Oh no. I couldn't even see him on the... Maybe he's at the top of the map? He is. Maybe I'm too late now. I was so dedicated to that event. I was committed. Hello, do you change something in the build? I don't see Force Value. Yeah, I did, Dark Op. If you click the link in the description or go to Max Roll Penetrating Shot Endgame Guide, you will see the endgame version is different. I haven't changed the starter or mid-game, but it will come soon as well. Oh, I made it in time. Happy days. The problem with world bosses for this build is that we can't lucky hit generate resources, but seems like it's going okay. Or maybe we can. I thought we couldn't, but our energy is pretty happy. Maybe it might just be our dark shroud shadows as well. What do you use for your effect arrow? Mine's not the same.
Need more time.
I use the middle variant of pen shot, the upgrade, and then this is obviously cold imbued, so cold imbuement makes them blue. So if you look here, I have this shadow shot in the pen shot tree. You suck at cooking builds. Yeah, it's not easy. There's always a bunch of bugs, so it's not very intuitive. You have to like test everything, and without being a part of the community of people that can figure stuff out, it's very hard. That was me for the longest time when Diablo 4 came out. I had this YouTube channel, would make my builds, but I was kind of like in isolation. I wasn't part of a Discord or Max Roll or anything. I was just doing my thing, and I found it pretty hard to make effective builds when I was doing it on my own. They fixed some things on the bots. Nice. What the heck is this effect? Anyway. Back to the Helltides. I'll finish this war plan and then I'll head off.
I need more time.
Ever consider Tibo's will resource? Yeah, I mean, I maybe I'm greedy, but if an item or a charm doesn't give me like the biggest damage multiplier, then I don't want anything to do with it. But Tibo's will is definitely a great choice for resources. But I feel like resources is never like really an issue for me, or and if it is, I just go to town and fix it with a temper or an aspect, and we're good. Usually not too big of a deal. But it is a common question we get. It is challenging early on when you don't have all the gear pieces and like starless to solve energy as an issue. But the answer since the start of the launch of this game has always kind of been the same. You don't have a lot of options as rogue. Step 1, inner sight. Step 2, aspect. Step 3, affixes. That's it. You just pick one of those solutions and go with it. Where did those rats come from? You're a great content creator, Roy. Appreciate it a lot. Every season I play, I look for you and maybe exclusively. Thank you, Dark Cop. I do my best. Alright, let's see how quick we can smash out a T10 110. I can mark Steelbound Inner Sight, but I can't proc Poison Imbue CD on world bosses. Yeah, that's sad. Can't kill that guy. It's satisfying in these corridors with this build. Just feels like things die really fast in corridors. No Tyros might as chest because it's not the best chest for defenses or offense. A legendary chest gives more defense and a legendary chest gives more offense because it has a dexterity roll, and the two-handed ranged 40% DR affix is insane. This is looking like a really fast run. 143. It's okay. Oh, we got two 16% upgrades. That feels like I got lucky there. Yeah, Misiko, yeah, you just like bring up the stat screen stats, you scroll down a little bit. You see the crit chance as you fire on the training dummy. You basically get, I'll show you right now where the sources of crit chance are in this tree, and the rest is just from gear. First off, you get 5% from your Dark Shroud. And then from just triggering stealth, you trigger concealment by default with the unique pants. And that gives you 15% for me. But I mean, I put a bunch of points into this. So between 10 and 15% more. So that we have 20% crit chance just from these two. And then finally, our smoke grenade also gives crit chance. 6% for me. But that's because I have a bunch of all skills. But it's usually around 5. So there you have around 20 to 25% crit chance from skills. And you can put a point into this thing, which is like if you dash through something, you gain another 5%, but I feel like I never really, I don't want to rely on dashing through my enemies. So 25% plus whatever I have here in the sheet, that would be 97.6-ish. So close to 100 for me. Alright, final dungeon. Thank you for the wonderful build. You started the build an hour ago and I'm already blasting 90s in 2 minutes. Very fun build. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad it's not just me. Sometimes I'm worried I put out a build or something and it's like, it's just because I have like insane gear and it's not actually as fun for anyone else. But I'm glad to hear. It has to be good experience. The amount of monsters I'm spawning in the bus room. Yeah, I'm kind of at the point now in my journey where I think I'll change my loot filter to not even show, like if it's not GA, I don't want it. Like it's kind of where I'm at. Does pen shot rebound at max distance if no walls? Yes, it does. And this is very evident on like Belial, for example, because there are no walls and you'll see your daggers, your arrows. Just come back, straight back. All right, GG's. We had to push variant to the build guide at any point, mate. Yeah, maybe I'll work on that. I haven't really... never considered this to be even valid for pushing, like, compared to other builds, but maybe it will be, like, competitive, basically. Ooh, that's a really good chest. Dex and Life GA. Maybe I will use that. What is my current chest? Just Life. Well, there you go. Look, I just got an upgrade. Easy. If you're on Twitch, I'll raid you over to Mippy. He's rocking Death Trap, which arguably is better than this build. It's just unbelievably much harder to put together in terms of gear requirements. But if you're on YouTube, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more Diablo stuff in the future. Did you level up your gloves doing war plans. I usually get my glyphs at least to like 50 or 70, just smashing through pits. But otherwise, just through war plans. All right, peace out, everyone. Lots of love.